Backup and recovery is one of the most important functions in any organization. In big enough organizations, the people that do the backups, that manage the backups, manage the recovery, manage the data sets, or archive sets, etc. That's their job. That's all they do. It's not just enough to have a backup set up, but you have to know what you're going to do with it eventually. And there's two kinds that get tossed around a lot. You'll hear differential and incremental. They share a lot of similarities, but the differences, once you get them down pat and understand them, you start to get some idea of how the, what's the word I want? How the recovery is going to go. Excuse me. Take, for instance, a couple of servers. On Sunday, you take full backups of each one. You're going to run incrementals on this server. You're going to run differentials on this server. So Sunday, we get a full backup. Monday, I do a differential. Now, a differential backup will back up everything that's changed since the last full. An incremental backup will back up everything that's changed since the last backup. That's Monday. Tuesday, I do another differential up here. It's bigger than this original differential, the first one. Why? Because it's also backed up all of this. Its definition is this differential backs up everything that's changed since here, which includes this data. The incremental backs up everything that's changed since the last backup. It will, by nature, be a little bit smaller. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, we see the same thing. The differential's getting larger. Incrementals staying about the same, because this one backs up what's changed since here. This one represents what's changed since here. And then on through. So by the end of the week, did we get to the end of the week? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday? Picture Friday, even larger over here. These are all the same, okay? So the end result's the same. A differential backups will over time get bigger and bigger and bigger until you shoot the next full one. Take a full one and then it starts all over again. So what's all this mean in the long run? There's a couple of terms in disaster recovery that are very important. RTO, or recovery time objective. In other words, the administration, the managers, the vice president, whoever says, I don't want this business down any longer than 3 hours. I want it back up in 3 hours. That's recovery time objective. How much time? What am I shooting for to get the server back up and running? There's recovery point objective, or RPO. Excuse me, I'm going to yawn again. Don't do this because I'm sleepy. I'm doing it because I'm not breathing right. Don't let that bother you. Anyway, the point in time to which you want to be able to recover data. For a file server, you might get away with, we'll recover back to yesterday. Maybe 6 hours ago. Now, a very important database for a place that has 24/7, 365 type business, I want to recover to an hour ago. I want all my data as of 1 hour ago, or 6 hours ago, or yesterday. That's recovery point objective. And that's where the types of recovery or the types of backups you're running come in. To recover from differential backups, you will require the last full backup and the last differential backup. So you'll need this one, the full one, and that last differential. Recover that, then recover that, and you should be good. It's relatively quick. One of the drawbacks to differential backups is the increasing size of each of those successive differential backups can take up a lot of space on your backup media. Incremental recoveries. You got to have the last full backup and all of the incrementals. restore the full, then restore each incremental in order to get back all your data. Can take a little bit longer to do. That's why when you're planning your backups, you ought to be thinking, how is this going to affect the recovery? Okay? There's a couple of links here. You can pause and read them, write them down. Talks about some common backup rotation schemes. You'll hear father, grandfather, son. Hanoi Tower is a backup scheme. Get good at backups, get good at understanding what they are. And when people talk to you about them, you don't, like me for a long time, you don't look at them blank-eyed like, what? So anyway, congratulations on getting through this class, by the way. Hope to see you in another one. Okay? Thank you.